So the stretch, like to have, you're talking about learn non-use. So I would almost wonder, like you said, it'd be better to just try to reduce the spasticity by having her on that side because she couldn't use it functionally.
If it's bad, yes. Yeah. But if it's not, and she can use the extremity, and she's not being thrown into a severe typical arm posture or whatever the case may be, then I want to consider giving her that freedom. What else for the positioning? Just the way that she is right now. Would you say she's high enough in the bed? And if you're not high enough in the bed, you're not getting facilitatory input for pelvis control and shoulder girdle control.
She needs to be in
when you're low in the bed, so when you come in and you see these patients that have slid down in the bed, and they look like they're all crumpled up in one little spot, and you ask them, are you comfortable? Yeah, I feel great. Well, okay, I'm going to move you anyway. Because you want them high in the bed, because the way she is, I'm getting weight bearing. Let's say turn over into just supine, just the way you are, but just be right there. Okay? Look at the pressure inputs, the weight bearing that I want. That it's a byproduct of putting her in this position. I'm getting weight bearing through her pelvis, right? But is it a good weight bearing through the pelvis? Because it's not this type of weight bearing, it's that type of weight bearing. Where if I slide her up in the bed and make sure she's high in that bed, then she's getting the correct kind of input into it, versus just it being just input. She can, the higher she is, you try it. You try to function like this with the extremities, and it's teaching you to learn non-use. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be clumsy. It's going to be hard. So she's just not going to try and function. But if you get her scooted up in the bed to where she can do that easily, then you're going away from that learn non-use and getting into giving her the right type of sensory feedback and creating function.
Why are you deciding whether to put them on one side or the other side as opposed to putting them just plain supine? I haven't been in acute yet, so...
Supine is going to be the one of choice most of the time.
Okay.
But we have to, if they can't relieve pressure themselves, we've got to get them off.
Right, I get that. I understand all of that. So
yeah.
that's just why.
Supine is going to be my number one pick.
Okay.
But we have to be able to put them in others because of
Got it.
pressure.